welcome back.
Hey everyone.
We're in Vietnam and behind us is our new boat. Oh yeah, it's nearly finished.
We're pretty friggin' excited.
Yeah, the time's finally come.
So today we're going to be looking at the interior as well as the exterior, but we're going to be going through
all the furnishings, all the things we've researched over the past few years and wanted to have aboard. We've definitely learned over the years what not to bring on the boat. And
I've taught Elayna a bit of minimalism.
It's not a lecture.
I sense a lecture coming.
On top of everything that we already know about trying to be minimalistic on the boat.
No, I just don't like to be wasteful.
No, I hate being wasteful.
I don't like to be wasteful.
But it's also like a lot of stuff.
So yeah, we're gonna go unbox all the fun things that we've ordered and show you guys where it's all gonna go on the boat. The boat's still a bit of a mess right now. The electricians are on board and it's chaos, but we're getting there. So bear with us.
I feel like a YouTuber would do like some sort of, so follow us. Hang on. So come with us. This is where we're at now. I'm carrying the team here at SLV.
I'm really scared of those infrared spas, though.
What?
Elayna and our two friends, Tony and Amanda, were talking about infrared saunas, and they're like, yeah, they're really good, because in a normal sauna, it sort of heats you up from the outside in, whereas these ones heat you up from the inside out, and I was like, what, like a microwave? I don't like the sound of that at all.
What do you guys think of infrared saunas? Are they safe?
Yeah, they're definitely, oh God, I can't think of anything sounding less safe than that.
Okay, so I'm unboxing things today, but what are you doing?
Well, I'll assist you here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take everyone to the boat and show them the SPECTRA water maker, what one we chose, why we chose it, and some technical specifications there. And then there's been a couple of things that have been holding up the launching of the vessel. One is the rudder and the other is the electrical system. The rudder is fairly complicated and the electrical system is quite complicated. So no surprises there, and I'll just, explain what's been happening, why there's been hold-ups, and just
what's
a little
left.
Yeah, just a little bit about those two things because they're very integral and interesting.
This whole shelf is ours and these boxes as well. I didn't order this. Ocean Bahime. Aww, is there a note or something? This is very, oh whoa, there is a note. What's the tiniest writing? Dear Elayna, I've been watching SLV for years and watched whilst designing jewellery. A couple months ago I heard you mention getting dangly earrings with your new haircut, which made me think how cool it would be to gift you with some jewels as a little thanks for all the great episodes. Thank you, Sarah. That's amazing.
Thanks, Sarah. Ocean Bahime.
I actually love these.
Do you?
They're so nice.
Cool. Oh, is that a
Carry shell.
That's a little shell.
Beautiful. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Sweet.
Yeah, they're cool.
Nice, eh?
How come no one ever gives me jewellery? Thanks, Ocean Bahime,
Beautiful.
for my bling.
Okay, these are photo frames. Ooh, very lightweight. I'm not gonna unbox them. Ooh, it's a chopping board. Also very light. Light as a feather.
Good.
Lovely. Wait, Riley's already moved some stuff to the floor.
I did it out of order, didn't I?
You did. That's not what's going to happen.
So since I've started talking more about mental health and Betterhelp here on our channel, so many people from different walks of life have messaged me personally, friends, and emailed in. Most people start by saying, they think that it's good that we're communicating this to our audience, so that's been really good. It's also been really eye-opening for me, seeing how basically everyone needs, at some point in their life, someone to talk to. So with BetterHelp, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. I'm hearing that finding a therapist is kind of like dating. And so this is where BetterHelp is pretty good, because if for whatever reason you need to change out your therapist, it's easy to do so. Then when you hit your Tinder match for your therapist, sparks are flying, you can communicate with them however way you feel comfortable. So you can text message, phone, or video call. So Betterhelp's great, right? You can expect the same professionalism and quality that you would from in-office therapy, but there's more scheduling flexibility, it's gonna be cheaper, and probably above all, the therapist that's handpicked for you. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/sailing. So yeah, if you use our link, that's really cool. So we've linked them in the description below, and yeah, we hope that this is helpful for some people out there. Cheers, guys.
Okay, so we've got life jackets for the boys. Ah, this is what's gonna hold my fake plants on the wall. Oh, I love them.
Nice.
What an unfortunate position. I can't open it, but this is obviously for the dishes. What is this? A gym mat?
No, that's for the tender.
Oh, okay.
Just leave it wrapped up.
This is for our OC tender
The best tender.
in the world. More? Let's go get more. Some rope.
I'll be able to wrap that around a pole again. It'll be a cat scratcher.
Ooh, I think it's what was going to go on the nav desk. It's like an old octopus and just some old navigation posters, but we don't know how to stick it onto the nav desk. But we're going to save it.
Paper.
It's paper, but I don't currently know what the material of our nav desk is.
So how would we glue paper to a painted surface?
Let us know in the comments. Another pillow, I'm not going to unwrap that. Maybe just don't. Anything I don't unwrap, let's just leave it up here, hey?
It looks good with the camera if I'm putting it down there.
Alright, you can throw some shit if you want, just say.
Well, I'm getting bored.
Oh, look, it's a tray table. Cute. More gigantic photo frames. Oh, there's some beautiful tea towels. You can throw that one onto the ground if you want, really. These are really cool. One thing you need on boats is just a lot of hooks for coats, bags, miscellaneous things. But just seriously, you can never have enough hooks, and we have many. No, don't throw them through.
No, I'm not going to throw them. Hello everyone, I'm down here, down below, I'm like underneath the cockpit. So I'm here to show you our SPECTRA water maker. Really happy with the decision that we made here. If you're a sailor, you know they're pretty much the go-to water maker for around the world cruising. What I'm down here looking at and figuring out is the pre-commission check. So we've got to do a purge, we've got to do a high run mode and a fresh water flush before we get to the sea trial. So Rapido have done a fantastic job of the installation here. There's no power on the boat at the moment, so we can't run it all. But we've got the Newport 700C, which does 110 litres an hour. That's a lot of water. When we're sailing and the hydro generator's going, that's when we'll turn on the water maker and just punch out 400 litres in like 3 hours and 45 minutes, or maybe just a fraction less than that. Amazing. We should arrive always with full tanks, full water tanks. I'm happy with how all of this is sort of fitting in together.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My fake plants, I heard there's a big box of them somewhere here. We can have some real plants on the boat, but like the ones, they do tip over and a lot of them do die. You know, I'm gonna have 90% fake plants, 10% real. That's enough for me.
Is it gonna be 90% fake?
I don't know, we'll see.
Let's do 50-50, yeah?
Yeah, there's a lot of fake plants though, because I want them hanging in various locations and I don't want them to spill because our boat goes really quickly. This is gonna look amazing. This is ours, I believe. This is for the master cabin. It's a crochet bag.
I'm getting ASMR vibes here. Can you lean in and whisper to the camera?
We have a crochet bag. And the reason why we love crochet bags is because you can put things in them.
Elayna's jealous because I love GB.
Riley's obsessed with a YouTuber. Puts him to sleep most nights. This reminds me of the Blair Witch Project. I don't know if this could come in our
True
boat.
Detective.
This is creepy. I don't remember ordering this.
Time is a flat circle, Elayna.
smells weird. I'm surprised I let this into Vietnam. This smells fresh out of the Australian bush right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Are these real plants, these ones?
Yeah, they've just been living in a box for 4 months. Ooh, these are probably the most expensive bit of decoration that we have on the boat because I got them from this company and they just make them really well so that they look real. I'm very excited about the plants. They do look real, don't you think?
Whoa, that looks legit.
That's sick.
Holy.
Okay, so where is our rudder?
Rudder is not currently here. So I've got a little bit to explain here. The Rapido is a very fast and very powerful boat, therefore very safe. But I went to M&M and Rapido and said what I would like to have out of my rudder. I should say at the very outset, it's the steering of the boat, so it's just so unbelievably crucial. And currently in the world, there's no perfect rudder. It's really weird. But if they do this right, it could go very close to being very, very extremely good rudder. Because the boat's so powerful, we need a long, thin rudder, and ours has got a T-foil on it. The T-foil will stop the boat from rocking backwards and forwards like this, hold the boat steady so it's both comfortable and then sails better as well because we're not spilling wind out of especially the top of the mast. What I went to Eric at M&M and I said I would like to be able to lift the rudder up, and also if we hit anything, I want it to be able to kick up as well. And they hadn't designed that before, and I said to Eric that I was like, let's make the rudder that everyone copies from this point forwards. So there was a lot of back and forth, and it's a little more complicated than I would think is perfect, but it's simple enough that it should really work, and it could just be very, very awesome. So we're going to be the first boat that they install it on, and then it's going to be standard from this point forwards on all Rapido vessels, and I'm very proud to have been involved in that process. It's been really cool.
So what's the ETA then?
Maybe 9 to 12 days, something like that.
And so tell us more about the rudder though. You can pull it out, you can use the topping lift.
Oh yeah, so we'll use the topping lift to come down and pull it up, which means that at that point we can go into very shallow water, maybe 1.2 meters, which is basically like anchoring on the beach, which is incredible for the kids and for everyone. It's a solid bit of kit, but if you hit something, you can imagine the leverage on it if it's 2.4 meters under the boat. If you hit something down that deep, like a, heaven forbid, a sunfish or something, there's so much force on that it can snap it off the back there. So it's a kick-up rudder that you can also lift up. If it is kicked up, because you'd be dragging that T-foil through the water, we want to be able to pull a rope, or probably take it to a winch and pull it up. And then that's also good for if you want to pull a cray pot off it, or some ropes, some plastic, or some just shit from the ocean, which is more common than you'd like in Southeast Asia. So that's another reason. All of this is extra protection on top of the dagger boards in front. So likely anything would hit the dagger board first, which is just like built like an absolute concrete bomb shelter. And then behind that sits the rudder. So it's unlikely that it were to get hit, but we want it to be extra special safe. So if we do hit anything, it does kick up. So it's like,
yeah,
amazing.
This is the last of it. This is just our medical kit, which we're not going to unbox right now. Is there like another shelf that's ours? I feel like there's not much here. I guess that's good.
Well, we've got all of our stuff upstairs.
Yeah.
Our personal stuff.
Which we're actually going to try and take more of that back to Bali. So we've got what's on the floor over here, and then what I didn't unwrap, including actual like boat parts and things which are on the bottom shelf. So there actually is a little bit more.
I'm down in the foxhole again with Dylan, and he's just explaining to me the latest with the electrical stuff, because this has been a hold up in the project. I was saying the rudder and the electrical stuff are two of the last things that we need to get
bloody
done.
hell. Throw me under the bus. Yeah, so we've basically almost completed all our heavy duty installation.
Yep.
So over here we've got the batteries, LV master, which is like the main contactor, and all our links distributions. So we got 2 distribution systems, 24 and 48 volts, and then a couple of big DC-DC converters which transfer between the two systems.
And you're about to run me through the manual here and what's going on all over here so that I can understand if there was ever a problem in the future. So I'll be calling you up on the Starlink phone and being like, show me how to use a multimeter.
Might be a challenge, but we'll get it done.
So mostly because of the ocean vault system that we've got on board, the electrical system is much more complicated than it would otherwise have been. We need a lot of power in the batteries, which means we need larger inverters, which means there's like DC to DC converters, and there's a 24 volt system and a 48 volt system. But I'm so stoked to have Dylan and Jesse here from OBMG, and they've made the system less complicated than it would otherwise have been, and also lighter, which is fantastic. We're hoping that between them and the team here at Rapido that we'll have all of the rest of it done in the next week or so, but it really is starting to come together. We're on very much at the business end here, and then a huge crane is going to come and pick this boat up and just plonk it in the water just over there. And then it's sea trials. And I'm sure that at some point when I'm motoring along just on the electric engines, not using any fuel, and with the regen from the Ocean Vault system as well, I know it'll definitely all be worthwhile. Here we go, here's the Ocean Vault box here.
Oh my gosh. It looks even better in the sunlight. A massive thanks to AkzoNobel for the paint. Everyone's obsessed with it, even the critics. They've come to love
Former
it.
critics
We nailed it.
been
We nailed
converted.
it. Exactly. So thank you so much for the custom paint job. We adore it. And also you guys might be interested in checking out our That Feeling campaign. We teamed up with them for the campaign, and we got to tell you guys what the feeling of being sailors means to us.
Hey guys, we've partnered up with AkzoNobel to celebrate their first master brand campaign, That Feeling, to speak about what this incredible journey of life on a boat and travelling the world means to us.
I often need to remind myself that what we're doing out here has been such a unique opportunity. We're having adventures, exploring and experiencing the world in ways that we could have never imagined. And we've been so fortunate that we've been able to share it with you guys. Whilst we may be traveling the world, amidst all of the adventure, the mundane things that make up our lives, they still need to happen. And some of it is pretty unglamorous. A storm means a day of putting out little disasters and getting through it minute by minute. But if you go through enough of them, at some point you realize that you've become very attuned to the weather and it's become a part of you. If a storm comes in and you get through it, you learn something, which is a pretty cool metaphor for life, I think.
When you stop and look at the sunset from the deck, eating a fish you've just caught and prepared, with the family and wine and music, and there's the entire ocean as your backdrop, nothing really compares to it. The possibilities feel endless out here, and we're so grateful to be raising a family in such a unique way. We can't wait to show our children all of this spectacular planet we inhabit. That feeling is what you get when your life and your dreams align. When you start living the life your heart always longed for.
So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Look at this. Is the car here?
Not yet.
We're just waiting for our car. We were smart this time and we actually organised for a driver to drop us off and pick us up, because you cannot get a taxi or an Uber, or the equivalent here is the Grab.
Yeah.
They don't come this far out. We're in the middle of nowhere. But now our driver's missing.
We're in the industrial
So
now.
I don't know.
Here's some photos of Lenny and Darwin.
Oh yeah, so we're not sadly going home to our hotel to see the boys. We decided to leave them in Indonesia with Melly.
Oh, they're at the beach.
And they're having the best time. Melly's the best. Like, we would not leave our kids with anyone, but our kids adore her, as you will have seen.
She's better than us.
She is. She's actually better than us. The kids are in good hands, and yeah, we're at the factory all day and they can't come here, so they may as well be back in Bali, having fun, going to the beach, all the various playgrounds, and yeah, still a little bit sad though, because I used to love coming home from the factory and then the kids would run up to you.
Lenny never runs up and goes Dada, but Darwin does, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Dada, what gym, Dada?
Dada go gym? Whenever we leave the house, Darwin just thinks we're going to the gym. Mama go gym? Why, Mummy? But why? I miss them. So sadly, I have a lot of work to do this afternoon. But what is exciting is we brought a box home of our new merchandise.
Man, that is Sick.
that we designed, and we're about to look at it for the first time. You like it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, I guess this is the first time everyone's seen our new logo.
Check
Woohoo.
that out.
Sick.
This would be a genuinely good mid layer. What's that?
It's the comfy pants. Hell yeah.
Reckon I can
Not
get
for
away with
you.
They'll make my ass look amazing, no doubt.
They actually do.
Yeah, of course.
Sick. Oh, look at the trimaran. Oh, beautiful.
I don't know how to twerk, otherwise I would do that. Right, what else is going on here? Oh, that's a cool one for you.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I love it.
That's beautiful. This one's sick as well. Ew! And it's on the sleeve. Ah! And just a nice little trimaran on the back there. Yo, what's that?
The fluffy ones.
Yeah.
Yes, this is amazing.
That's ridiculous. Is that for you or for
Yeah,
me?
for me. Cut right at the right length too. Like,
Oh, that one's amazing.
oh, I'm so happy. Oh, and these are our patron shirts, our patron crew.
For patrons only.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Top of the morning.
Can I wear that one? That's just for you.
Don't know yet. Let's see the sizes. Man, there's so much. Look cute. Oh. So cute.
We miss them so
Oh.
much. It's ridiculous. Come, mama. Good morning, how are you? What coffee are you drinking these days?
My coffee order is always a double shot latte with oat milk, but this much milk. Maybe there's a word for getting less milk, but I always say less milk.
What's the Vietnamese word for less milk?
Thank you. I don't know, I can barely say thank you here. It's come on, but I swear no one understands me when I say thank you.
It's very strange for an English speaker to say thank you by saying come on,
Yeah, I know, that's how I remember it.
because it feels rude, hey?
Yeah, it's hard, it's difficult, it's a lot of milk.
Our morning started off with a meeting about our app that you guys know we're building, followed by a little workout. We've both kind of been on a mission lately to get fit. Maybe it was also turning 30 recently that gave me some new inspiration anyway. Then we headed out to the factory with a bit of a different day planned.
Every morning though, so excited to see it. Morning!
We'd be doing a photo shoot for the new merch,
Yeah, baby.
which will be dropping soon. Stay tuned.
Would have loved to take you guys out this evening into Vietnam, eat some local street food, do something really fun, but we had less than a week here and it's
Had
just
2 meetings this
jam-packed.
afternoon,
We had
this
two-
evening.
2 meetings this evening. Now I'm
Sea
working
People.
on stuff for the app we're building, Sea People, which is going to change sailing forever. We're so excited, but it's like 10:30 and I'm freaking done. It's bedtime. Oh, my brain is fried. That photo shoot today. I'm glad we did it, but like just in the hot sun. At one stage wearing trackies and a fleece jumper.
Yeah, man. I looked down at my hoodie and I was like, I just do not need this right now.
I was sweating. I love saunas, but there's something different about it not actually being a sauna.
Sweating into a fleece.
Yeah. Bedtime? Let's go to bed. Not gonna sleep in your jeans, are ya? Yeah, that is exactly how I feel.
Ask your boss man for a raise.
Riley wants to have a birthday party where he plays piano and sings for everyone.
I want to do the, forgetting Sarah Marshall when he does
The
the...
vampire, the dragon.
And if I see Van Helsing,
And if I see Van Helsing, I swear to the Lord I will slay him.
That is pretty legendary. But anyway, we're going to say we just got
With
to the
puppets
factory.
and everything.
It's been a very productive morning. We've already ordered our outboard for our OC tender. What did you end up getting? A 2-stroke Yamaha?
Yeah, we're getting a second-hand 2-stroke.
Okay, sweet. We've ordered a life raft because we forgot about that. Hopefully it arrives.
We don't need one. Unsinkable boat.
Except if there's a fire. So we are going to be prepared. Now we're about to go see our rudder. You can currently see the casing, which needs to go into the autoclave.
Yep.
To
Cook it.
to cook it. And then Kuka, my favorite robot, is doing a test of the internal bit that moves. But let's go see what there is of our rudder currently.
It's cold in here and it smells like barracuda.
Oh, it does.
So this is the case mould. So it's all solid aluminium and it weighs about 130 kilos just for the mould.
Wow.
So we're stacking the laminate on now. So we've
Yep.
basically got a laminate thickness we've got to work to, and then a thickness of the top and bottom plates, and
Yeah.
then reinforcing down the top and bottom end.
Yeah.
So we do 15 layers of the carbon double bias, but then on the unidirectionals here, there's something like 60 odd layers on the top and the bottom.
Dude, that's massive.
Yeah, so we've got to stack it in stacks. So we've got double bias, 4 unis, and double bias, 4 unis. So you've got to interleave the unis with the double bias.
Yeah.
What we're doing here is doing a trial run for the machining for the bearings in the case.
Yep.
So we're doing it out of MDF, doing a full machine, all the shape, just to check all our programming's correct.
Yep.
And after we get that right, we'll do it on the real one. Yeah.
It's hard to hear in there, but I just wanted to step outside to say to you guys, how cute is Kuka? Like, I never thought it'd be possible for a bit of machinery to be so cute. But Kuka is actually super cute. Oh yeah, looks like the light on the Pixar animation. Maybe that's why I love Kuka so much. But yeah, she's doing a good job today. Super proud of her. We just got home and it is bucketing down. How beautiful.
Yo.
Neither of us have eaten today. Actually, you did. Oh, there's bread in the cupboard. Oh, why did I not know about this?
Well, you did.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be bread. Oh my God.
It's pretty old. I don't think that you'll like it, honestly.
That is doable. I will eat this.
Scrambled eggs on bread.
Oh my God. What a dream.
What luxury we're in here.
Luxury. Do you want bread?
Yeah.
Okay. Go sit down, I'll feed you.
Okay. It's my turn for a foot massage.
Can I do it after I've eaten?
Yes.
Great.
Elena, you said I've got good looking feet, didn't you? She loves them.
So, the torrential rain brought a lot of drama. We can't get a cab anywhere. There's roadblocks and flooding and we're having to walk.
It's backed up everywhere. Like, people can't get down roads, like either side.
And we're going to this Korean restaurant with the whole team at Rapido. Not the whole team, there's a lot of them. So we're walking there. We're going to be very hungry by the time we get there.
I'm sure Mark went organised this restaurant because it's just around the corner from us as well. Because he's a sweetheart.
He is, Mark's a sweetheart. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so happy about this. How good.
So sure.
We have not stopped talking about how excited we are to see the kids. We're going to get them a couple of presents here in the airport. We're not really into buying them presents. We don't like to have useless single-use plastic things lying around and just buying them. So I got Lenny some dried mango and I'm going to see what else we can buy him. He loves dried mango. But I'm trying to think of a toy that's not shitty and plastic and that doesn't really exist. So I might just have to bite the bullet.
You want them to be
just
happy when you're...
Yeah, I want them to be excited, and I remember when my parents would bring me home presents if they ever went away, which wasn't that often, but it means so much, so I would find them something fun.
They've got no presents compared to our kids. Every time we go around to someone's house, they've got so
Yeah, they're like,
excited.
oh my gosh, look at all this stuff.
Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't.
I got the kids a fan. They're really fascinated with fans. And a necklace. Lenny loves necklaces. You like it? Yeah. Hey, were you guys good boys for Melly?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum. Manta ray. Yeah, I'll go.
Can you say good night?
Good night, Ma.
Oh, I missed you guys.